So now we move down into Scorpio. Scorpio is fixed water. It is opposite of Taurus. So it has that fixed quality like Taurus and Leo. And now we are in water. So very emotional. But being so deep, Scorpio doesn't always share their emotions. In fact, they rarely do. They'll feel them, but that does not mean that they're sharing them. And Scorpio's statement is I desire. It is October 23rd through November 21st. And Scorpio is the scorpion. And it is ruled by Pluto and the eighth house. So, like how Aries has this strength that isn't really matched within the zodiac, Scorpio has a power that isn't really matched in the zodiac. I would say that Scorpio is the most powerful of the signs. And every single sign has its power, but the power of Scorpio is total and complete transformation. Wherever Scorpio is in your chart, wherever Pluto is in your chart, whatever you've got in the eighth house, we are talking total and complete regeneration from nothing. So it's the energy of the phoenix and like dying and being ashes and then shooting back up to life. And it's a completely new creature. Or like the story of the butterfly of you go into into that metamorphosis and you don't just sprout wings, but you completely turn into goo and it's painful. And if you were told ahead of time what was going to happen, you might have opted out of it. And on the other side, you come out an absolutely beautiful new creature. A butterfly and a caterpillar look nothing alike. And so the Scorpio, that power of that death and rebirth is unmatched, really. And so the Scorpios in your life, in yourself, and all of that, they have this quality to them that is really, really remarkable. And in their light, they are intuitive, deep, they're committed, they're passionate. That powerful word again, surrenders well. That surrendering to the transformation process. They're very self-aware because they spend so much time in the depths of themselves. They're always looking and re-looking at themselves and everything around them. They're always observing. Like a scorpion can sit in the same place for like weeks and wait for food to come along before it strikes with its stinger really sharp and fast. But they can just sit and be patient. And then also a really incredible leader because of all of those really, really potent qualities. Now in the shadow, Scorpio kind of does the shadow better than anybody else because they spend so much time in the shadows. And so they don't necessarily need to leave the shadow because they don't think there's anything wrong. So they can be brooding, vengeful, controlling, manipulative, obsessive, overly intense, distrustful, secretive themselves. So they're not trusting you and they're being secretive and reclusive. So wherever this energy is, you can have that going on. And the curiosity of the Scorpio is so fascinating. It's this like, I'm going to get as close to the edge as possible to this thing. And I know it might kill me, but I have to know the answer. And so if you've got like Scorpio in your Mercury or Venus or Mars, like you'll have that quality in communication or love or war. And so it's bringing a really unique twist to the whole experience.